First, begin to warm up with 3 to 5 of my core sun salutations. I have another video for that, but here's a partial sequence. So both partners can face one another, moving through the vinyasa, coming up here to high lunge. Inhale, opening the heart to one another, and exhale, drawing the fists in, representing that inner strength. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, draw the navel in to tone that core. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw in. Good. Reach the sky here. Plant the hands. Step back, downward facing dog. You'll wave forward plank through the navel. Lower down chaturanga, watch the head space. Inhale, open up, cobra or higher. Exhale through the navel, downward facing dog, and we'll prepare for our first partner pose. So this is a double down dog. One partner remains in downward facing dog. The other steps forward, kind of between the hands, and then you'll find your position for your own hands. Farther away is a little bit more challenging. You want your shoulders right over the wrists. Step one foot and then the other up the center of their hips, so not the low back. Press. Bend the knees if needed to take some weight off the arms. But you can really press back into your partner's hips, helping them stretch the pose long and helping you get a nice tone in the arms and the navel. And then you can switch partners. The other partner will take the downward dog, and then the partner who is in it will step up the back. And we'll come here now for our next partner posture into a supported cobra. So partner one will take the pose. Just come to the floor, resting on the belly, hands underneath the elbows. Partner two will come to sit on the calves. Partner one begins to lift the heart and reach back. And the two partners clasp the forearms here. Partner two will pull back gently, opening the heart of the partner on the floor. And then eventually, after a few breaths here, nice and grounded through the legs now, you can release your partner and let them just rise up and float with the strength of their own back muscles working. For as long as they wish, the body will begin to take them down to the floor, and when they're finished, they can rest for a moment here on the forehead. And maybe reach down to the center of the hips with two fists, soft fists, the pinky finger side, and just press back and rock from side to side. So you're releasing the hips and the sacrum and the lower back from some of that tension. Good. And then switch partners here, taking the other into that nice supported cobra pose. Another partner posture can be done in the warrior. So lift one leg high from down dog. And exhale, step the foot to the front of the mat. Each partner steps the same foot forward, which ends up making you a mirror of one another. You'll reach forward and clasp a hold of the front hand. And here in Warrior Two, just practice leaning way forward with one partner and then pulling back with the other. So it's a great stretch for the hips and also a nice tone for that front leg. You'll feel a transformation happen there. So move back and forth a few times, and when you're ready, plant the front forearm on the front knee. Reach overhead and touch palms. So you can really press your palm into the other's hand to let that top shoulder and armpit move back. If that feels okay, you can try the fingertips down on the floor. So like a high five, you're pressing into the hand to let that top shoulder ride back, opening energy there and in the heart. When you're done, roll down and step it back, downward facing dog. Softly walk in place to let the energy move from the legs through the body. Inhale, lift the other leg. Exhale, step mindfully forward and ground the heel. Come up to Warrior Two. And again, taking the palms together, begin to reach forward and back. Nice long torso the whole time, and you'll notice our legs don't rise up or down too much. Try to stay pretty low with that front thigh. Good. When you're finished there, we'll come into the supported side angle. Reach overhead, touch palms, and press. So even as the navel draws in, the heart can reach more, and the top armpit hollows and moves back as the top shoulder and shoulder blade wrap onto the back too. If that feels good for you, try clasping the forearms and doing the same thing, but a little deeper. Good. Slowly roll down to the mat, plant, and return to downward facing dog. Anytime here, you can do a vinyasa in between or move into the next pose. We're going to hop forward. 2 or 3 Shakti kicks here on the exhale, strengthening the arms and core. And then hop lightly forward between the thumbs. Inhale, offer the heart, and reach forward, clasping the forearms or higher on the upper arms for a partnered forward bend. You're going to reach the spine halfway up and just lean back. So this is a great stretch for the hamstrings and even the calves. Good. Bend the knees here and slowly come on up towards that chair pose. Now you're sitting here with the thighs parallel, clasping hands. Press back. So you're leaning back, trusting the other's weight here to really transform. And every exhale, try going a little bit lower. So eventually the hips almost touch the floor. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart at Namaste. Stay connected with your partner and come on down to sit. Extend one leg forward. Open the other leg into Janu Shirshasana. And then you're going to take the same arm inside the same leg, reach your top arm up and overhead, and begin that same palm to palm press so you can begin to stretch open. Top shoulder moves onto the back. Turn down and clasp both hands now as you take this Janu Shirshasana forward bend. So the opposite leg is going to touch. You and your partner both have opposite legs forward, but they end up matching in one long line. And then you'll switch side. So moving into Janu here, press your feet together nice and strong. Reach up and overhead. And this time from the navel drawing in, spin the heart a little bit more. Look up towards the sky and let that top shoulder blade move back. Slowly roll down. Take a hold of both hands. Inhale, wish each other luck, and exhale, fold forward over the front leg. So you can really pull back against one another's arms here, both to root your shoulders down the back, but also to give you a little more of a forward bend with that support. Now we'll take a partner wide angle pose. Scoot forward until your feet touch. One partner reaches all the way forward for the other's thighs, and then folding as far as they can go. So you might be higher or lower, but the partner helping you takes the hands onto the shoulder blades and pulls forward to help you lengthen out your back. Slowly come up and switch sides. Partner 2 leaning forward. So if you're not all the way folded, you can just clasp each other's hands and give a nice gentle pull. But if you're here, reach the rib cage towards you so the low back can get some length here. Slowly come on up and return towards your own mat. One partner stays on the mat halfway, the other partner will come sitting down. We're going to take a supported partner full forward bend. So partner 1 comes over and kneels, partner 2 moving over the legs as far as they can go comfortably. Place your hands on the upper back and just wave them from side to side while giving a little bit of a forward motion to help lengthen the rib cage out. You can switch sides there before coming to this final pose, this double back forward bend. Sit for a moment in partner dandasana or staff pose to feel the breath of your partner and the heartbeat, to connect to your friend or your lover, whoever this is you're practicing with. Take a very deep breath in. One partner reaches up and begins to forward fold. The other partner comes over the back, bending the knees here. And if they can go a little higher and fold a little farther with the partner into the pose, lift the hips up a little bit and really roll over the back. Relax your own head down to the other partner's neck too. And slowly, when they're done, maybe 5 to 10 breaths there, come on back to center. The other partner reaches up, folds forward, and the weight of your partner helps you to move deeper than you usually can by yourself. So no pressing too hard here, but just to surrender into the pose. Partner in the forward bend, keep those legs grounded and active. After a few breaths here, come up to your final posture, a supported partner easy seat. Come to easy seat, hands in namaste. Close your eyes and breathe with this person that's here to support you as you're here to support them. Welcome in the moment and this friend that you have to be so grateful for. Namaste.